8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Endless Frontiers, your home for all things science, fiction, and science fiction. I am your host, Jed Morgan, and thank you so much for joining me for another Outer Worlds gaming stream. This is the fourth one, and I think we're having a good time. I'm really enjoying this game. I know I criticize it a lot, and apparently the fact that it's a comedy game means that you're not allowed to criticize it, so I'm playing it all wrong, but we have a good time regardless with all you wonderful people in the chat, split between YouTube, Kick, Twitch, and Rumble. So excited that you were able to join me, and we're going to be doing a lot of these streams this week. Pretty much every weekday, we're going to be streaming at least a little bit of Outer Worlds, as well as doing the Rider Flight podcast Monday, Wednesday, Friday this week, and Doctor Who Cares reviews on Monday night. So this is going to be a very exciting week for the Endless Frontiers channel. I hope you stick around and enjoy the content that I have for you. So I just wanted to say hello to everyone real quick. I see Legatus in the chat over on the Kick side. Thank you for taking care of that spammer. And we're just going to let some people roll in. If you haven't checked it out yet, check out the Saturday Night Drive-In from last night with Adam the Renaissance Nerd on my channel, where we talked about Interstellar. He and I had a great conversation about it. He'd never seen it. And of course, I absolutely love that movie. So we had a great back and forth. He didn't love it like I did, but he absolutely respected the quality that it does have, in my opinion. So if you're interested in that discussion, definitely check out Interstellar Saturday Night Drive-In from last night. And for those of you who didn't see last week, we are doing a campaign of super chat goals for the month of December called Krampus's Gift. If the chat wants to support this channel, get us to $500 worth of super chats across all the different platforms, Streamlabs, donations, anything like that. Krampus is going to come visit me in the deep dark hours of the night and deliver a most heinous of gifts, Krampus's gift. And it will be the chat's choice what Krampus's gift is. We're going to be streaming a game that I would otherwise hate and never stream if we get to that $500 mark. And the highest super chat or a poll in the chat, depending on how it works out, will determine what game that is. That could be anything as weird as a Hello Kitty game, or it could be something that you all know that I would not want to play, like The Last of Us Part 2, Spider-Man Miles Morales, or finishing Assassin's Creed Shadows. But that will be up to the chat if we get to that point. The only rule is no porn games. It has to be safe for YouTube. And otherwise, we're going to try to go for about 2 hours here tonight, see how it goes, see how we're feeling when we get close to that mark. But if you want to see more of the stream, if you want to extend the stream, $20 donation will extend it an hour, and so on and so forth after that. So it's really up to you guys. You guys control the show. I try to give you a little bit of entertainment. If no one's really interested, or if we're kind of feeling done after the 2 hours, I end it there because I'm here to service all of you and give you exactly the amount of content you want from these streams. But without further ado, let's jump into the Outer Worlds. Perfect. All right. So the last time we were here, we just landed on a planet called Monarch, I believe. It's kind of a hellish wasteland, and I need a guide to get me across the wilderness. Some information broker that will help me progress the main storyline with figuring out why I woke up on the Hope, what the guy who woke me up, I can't remember his name right now, what he wants from me. And I'm assuming we're trying to bring down the corporation board that's controlling this solar system, but we'll see how it goes. I have to deal with this guide, and if you guys saw the last stream, you'll know the guide did not really impress me. But let's see where we're at. And of course, my controller dies right as we're about to stream, or it turns off, but here we go. All right, my companions are Parvati, who I actually quite like. I really like Parvati as a character, and her little lesbian arc I thought was funny. I did just think it was funny, but this chick is my guide, and she is already annoying as fuck. I had to steal caffeinated steroids to sober her up enough to take me out into the wilderness. That's not a guide I want to trust, but we'll see how bad this wasteland is. I haven't been out here yet, so we'll see how it goes. And I know in the last few Outer World streams, there was some gameplay sound crackling. I believe I have addressed that, but if there's any audio issues, whether or not that's my mic, the game's audio, or anything like that, or stream stuttering, please absolutely let me know. I might not be able to do anything
we
about it,
talk?
but the more I know that there are issues being presented, the more I can try to address them. But, alright. It's actually a really cool
Good old
design
Stellar
planet.
Bay. Oh, right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
Alright, I'm guessing those things are going to try to attack me. I'm not quite ready to get into a massive fight with the amount of ammunition that I have. So, I'm going to try to run around. Don't see me. I think we made it. Sure, there's going to be other antagonists soon up around here. Yep.
Huh? Come out and play!
Inside voices.
Hail Wiley Dave over on the kick side. Thank you for joining us.
Here they come.
Alright, got one down. Don't have a ton of ammunition. Let's try out my new sniper rifle. Alright, took out one. Wow, that was easy. That was nowhere near as difficult as I expected. This is my shotgun. You can keep that out for right now. Yeah, for an unbearable wilderness that was so dangerous that it was like impossible to imagine me coming here without a guide and without a pass to this spaceport. It doesn't seem that dangerous. I feel like I had smoke blown up my ass about how dangerous this planet was. You did say to keep following the road. I'm normally someone who likes to see my map marker and just kind of trek cross-country going straight towards
Watch
it.
your feet.
But
The sulfur pools don't just stink. I'll take
we'll
a toe
listen
off.
to the guy for right now. Seems to be a reason. I had to get her. Had to get her just to tell me to follow the fucking road. I don't really want to stand next to an explosive barrel when I attack. Alright. Too easy. So far, the antagonists on this planet haven't been anywhere near as difficult as the ones on the last planet I was at. Last couple, really. So, weak sauce mercs. California mercs. Their barks are worse than their bites. But these are monsters. Alright. It's the same monster on all three of these worlds. This thing's been on all of them. Kind of wish we had more variety. I mean, yeah, we got those primitives, I believe they're called, the big gorilla-looking things. But for the most part, the monsters have been these things. We had a little bit more fauna diversity. Because we have plenty of flora diversity. This is really cool. Yeah, what do you guys think in the chat? That was a question that was being brought up on some of my clips out from the last session. I believe that comedies can still be well written and should still be criticized for bad writing. Of course, there can be certain allowances made for comedies as long as it's funny, the jokes are good and whatnot. But there should still be an effort made to make a comedy well written. But some people believe as soon as a comedy label has been attributed to the story, you can't criticize it in any way, shape, or form. I vehemently disagree with that, but maybe I'm in the minority. Do you guys in the chat feel that comedy should be exempt from criticism? And, you know, just maybe it's not for you, it's not your type of comedy, so shut up about it. Maybe not even that extreme of a position. Just in general, do comedies need to be viewed extremely differently than other types of writing? I don't think I have an assault rifle anymore. just stick with my shotgun for right now, then, if I don't have any assault rifle whip.
Processing data.
Oh, no, I don't want to fight this thing. Especially when there's clearly other guys around. Nice! Alright, we got it down. Where are your friends? Who's shooting at me?
That's the last of them.
Okay, that wasn't so bad either. And I'm running very low on ammunition. No one's dropping anything. This guy go. But yeah, they keep turning to ash. One of us must have an energy weapon. Turning all the opponents to ash. Makes it difficult to find the loot if it's just an ash pile. Gotta see if I can take away that energy weapon from probably the tour guide if it's just starting to happen.
South here.
Yeah.
Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
So far, this planet is nowhere near as dangerous as ever sold. In fact, it's less dangerous than the other planets I've visited.
Ah!
Yeah, I have my ability. Now that thing looks a little freaky. I asked for unique fauna, and I think they gave it to me. Whoa, that thing leapt out at me. There's a swarm? I don't really know what to do against this swarm.
Done here.
Perfect. Did Jed just curse himself by making that claim? Making the claim of, that it's not that difficult? Maybe. That's when a bunch of monsters showed up when I said that, so maybe. I'm always running so low on ammunition in this game. I feel like it's a scavenger game, Last of Us type situation where every shot counts. Not what I signed up for.
This is new. Way the edges are burnt. I guess people did this, not the wilds.
Alright, well you said I'm going off the road here anyway, down the slope, so I'm guessing it's this way? What is damaging me? Where's the fucking acid?
Incoming!
I think I need to cross the bridge. Or something. Yeah, that doesn't seem like the correct direction. I need to find a way across somewhere. Down. As long as I don't break a limb.
What happened here?
We ought to be quick about this.
That's something. At least they're giving me ammo now. over there. There's a gap in the rocks up here that I can get around.
Can we talk?
Do we have to?
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Probably
Figure
say
while we're
no.
out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop it. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. You don't seem the type to run off and get... Hey,
Yeah,
it
you
ain't
don't need
easy
to
for me to
butter me
spill
up.
my guts like a cut-up... I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal.
I just met
this,
you. You're
what I'm
acting like
thinking,
we have a
It's
friendship.
dangerous. Well, all right. I admit a certain stain on my spirit, but it's your call. If you find the time...
Yeah, we're not doing any side content. I am ditching her the moment I possibly can. She couldn't emotionally manipulate me like she tried. Like the whole, oh, as soon as I ask someone for help, they immediately disappoint me. Okay, that's probably because you're psycho. So, not gonna be difficult for me to do the same. I can emotionally
You
manipulate.
don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
Oh, gotta get over there, Captain. Maybe they're still alive.
Barred from the inside, it looks like. I'm more curious about this. Wiley Dave, you offended me? What did I do? Alright. I didn't see a way in. Is the second door unbarred? Nice. Oh no, Legatus. Yeah, that's in-game chatter. I'm talking to one of the NPCs. There's no one in Discord with me currently. I hope I'm not accidentally doing the quest.
You hide it!
Wow.
Watch it, Captain!
That was wild. Okay. They are heavily armored. I do apologize, chat, if you hear a little rumble in the background or something like that. It is currently storming where I am. The rain is coming down pretty hard, so that's what that noise is. And I'm not going to run through this door this time.
Okay, going quiet. Here we go.
Nice. This sniper is great. Get out of my way. Alright, we survived that time. I might have spoken too soon. I just hear moaning in the background. This shotgun is shit. I'm gonna have to replace it. My sniper is better than it. This guy took out both my companions. What's going on, Legatus? There's something going on the kick side. There is a delay on YouTube, but it's just YouTube likes to have a 30-second safety delay or something like that. Is there a problem with the streams? Oh, he went back upstairs. Nice! think that's the last of them. Yep, if they're getting back up, we're safe. Alright, what do I want? Accuracy, weapons damage, health restored per kill. I'm definitely taking that. Ah, is that why there was the confusion? That makes sense, Legatus. Watching them one, listening to the other. Yeah, that would be confusing. Because tossball keeps coming up, it looks like it's the in-universe most popular sport, and it looks like it's basically badminton or something like that. Not very interesting. Want to let you guys know the little in-book lore for my book series. So, in the Centurion's War book, it's farther into the future than a lot of the other books of the series. There's a sport mentioned several times called Moon Beach Volleyball. Yes, it is just volleyball, like it's done here on Earth, especially beach volleyball, but it's on the moon. So imagine women in skimpy outfits playing volleyball in lighter moon gravity. You guys think that would be a popular sport? I can imagine that there's quite the simp culture around a sport like that. I mean, I'd watch it. I'd watch the hell out of it. But I think Moon Beach women's volleyball is going to be a lot more popular in the future than toss ball. I need to get up another level, I think. I can't jump very high. There's got to be something indoors. Did I miss something over here? Bathroom. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Because the people who blew up, they are like were tied to a bomb. I think they were up there. Yeah, they were up there. I can't make it up there. Screw it. We're continuing on. They're clearly dead. Where am I going? Still going forward, then turning left after this game. Hail Wiley Dave in the chat with the boobies. Sounds like Wiley Dave agrees with me that Moon Beach Volleyball would be quite popular. In women in skimpy outfits, sex sells. It's gonna sell. But I think the moon aspect of it, the lower gravity, is an interesting idea. So that's just a little tease of the Endless Frontier books. I need a fortified position before I start messing with you guys, or at least semi. Near any explosive canisters. No.
Hey, here we go!
Out of my way! Out of my way! Well, my companions actually did pretty good in that fight. Hail Wiley Dave on the kick side. Yeah, I'm starting to love this sniper rifle. Alright, we gotta invest some skill points very quickly. Not that they matter all that much. I'm giving way too much every time. Way too many points every time. And did we get another perk? Did get another perk. I could use more dialogue skills. Have a tactical shotgun that's 238. Shot cannon, grenade launcher, assault rifle, light machine gun. Like for some reason I'm not allowed to use those yet. I'm guessing that's what they're meant to be. I'm not gonna mess with those. Any better armor than 5? 9. Just want to look at it. I can wear the stupid head. It doesn't have good enough stats. If it had good enough stats, I would willingly wear this thing, but you don't see it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Damn! That's more than double, so yeah, I'm taking the level 21. I patch 16. This is some good gear I picked up. Now, I don't think I can give these to anyone. Can I give them to people? Equip, repair, breakdown, drop. No, I can't just give it to one of my companions, which I think is weird. Other games let me do that. Allegatus, it's Adam's favorite character gun to use in any game, the sniper. I get it, man. I don't do snipers as much as I'd like to in games, because I don't play many games that have snipers. It's just not normal game I go for. But when I do, snipers are always a great option. Here, get around this ridge, it looks like, and I'll be able to get. Hopefully I wasn't supposed to take that route and loop around that way, because I would be pissed. I think I had to go that way. Yep, I was reading the topographical aspect of the map incorrectly and listening to my guide. My guide said, go down the slope and turn right. I went down the slope and turned right. I should have left her behind and never pursued having a guide. I can figure it out on my own. I wanted to turn left. I think that's the way I went before. I'm gonna try to get around this bridge if I'm reading.
Watch out!
Let me just make sure I'm going the right way first. I need to hang a hard right. Marauder hooligan. We need to bring back the word hooligan, chat. I really like those like 1950s slang, like hooligan, shenanigan. They had some great words that were common vernacular. Modern slang is so dumb, like 67. It literally means nothing. For slang with some depth to it. Hopefully, I usually try to check high places, because that's always a great place to do.
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
No thanks. Pretty much want to do the opposite of what she tells me to. Partially out of spite, and partially out of track record. Her track record with leading me correctly is poor at best. Alright. There's hills in the way, so yeah, I'm gonna need to bypass this thing out.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot. West side still. I'll let you know.
this gun is actually against these things. This sword is awful. Yeah, the sniper's my best option.
Guys, all right?
Just overall. Alright. Companion's dead. Let's go. The guide. Leave her before she wakes up, Pravati. Leave her before she wakes up. I thought I saw it. Yeah. Can't tell the ass from the head. Think that's the head?
Incoming!
Tough.
Yeah, this sniper is not good against cameras. Just die already. I was a persistent bastard. Whoa. I just went fucking flying, dude. Hit me like a freight train.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless
There seems to be animals in the way both
you
directions.
fancy getting shot.
See if I can
Westbound
wrap
still.
around like
I'll
quite
let you know
a
when we
bit
can
to
start ascending.
avoid that nest. I'd rather fight these dudes.
Kill!
Nice. Dude, this sniper is great against people. People friendly.
Nothing like a good tussle.
Where's the corpse? With a pile of ash. There we go. Alright, trying to stay clear of the monster nest that's right about there, I think.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat.
I really can't stand her. Ooh. Can go through the Devil's Peak Cavern. Or keep trekking around, I think. Radio-free Monarch. Radio-free Monarch. You can cut through or walk around.
The
There's
cave's
not a
back
whole
east
lot
are
to walk
safest.
around.
You can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
Okay, fine. She's saying the cave is the safe route. We'll see if she's right. She's been wrong about everything else. I haven't said it yet. Merry Christmas, chat. It is the Christmas season. I'm rocking the Santa hat for the day. I'm very much a late Christmas celebrator. Like, until December 1st, I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't listen to Christmas music. anything like that. I don't put up decorations. But the moment December 1st hits, I'm all in on everything. Listening to Christmas music is my primary music. Wearing Santa hats, decorating to a fair amount. I mean, I don't over-decorate. I don't decorating. Just in general, December 1st, I kick it into gear. And then maybe January 31st, it all ends. I compress my Christmas celebration.
Look up. That makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over.
Okay. And as Dean Winchester said,
Here they come!
always take down your Christmas decorations by New Year's or you might be filleted by a hooker from God. For those of you unaware, that is a real quote from Dean Winchester.
Oh, my eyes!
Just screaming, "Oh, my eyes!" And this gun is terrible against monsters. What the hell?
Tunnel here.
Even headshots aren't doing it. Whoa! Run. Yep. Nope. Ugh. I knew it. She said, "The cave's the safer way. I'm the expert on everything." And of course, the cave is full to the brim with monsters. I can't stand this woman. The one thing she's supposed to be good at, figuring out like a safe route or navigating this wilderness, she's awful at. Yeah, I'm gonna go up the hill the 10 feet and encounter the horrors. The nightmares, she called them. The nightmares along this path.
Here they come!
Because at least I'm out in the open, I'll have room to maneuver, room to run away, and let my companions die like I'm doing right now. Alright, how do I get through this? How do I get away? Go all the way around? Avoiding whatever the hell is going on down there. If this route is relatively safe compared to the cave, I might try to shoot her. She actively lied to me. Actively trying to get me killed or is incompetent. A lot of them. See if I can just pass them. I don't know if I can make this. Don't see me.
Oh, you
Don't
are
see me. Nope, they saw me. Alright, I can't sneak past those guys, so I'm just gonna take them out as soon as I see them. But yeah, 5 dudes is not nightmares untold. I'd much rather deal with outposts of slaughters. Manticore things. Or praying mantis. Yeah, I'm just gonna run past these monsters. They're not all that
Here they come!
dangerous if you run past them. To find a good defendable position to take out these guys, because there is a lot of them. Need cover. Can I not climb up fucking rocks this low? I feel like this game was made in 2010 with how much it keeps me on the rail. Alright, I don't know how well my bolts are going to be effective from this distance. There's just so damn many of them. Let's see if I can get these monsters to help. Monsters fighting each other. Nope, they're all just focused on me. Of course they're all focused on me. And this is not the way forward. Shit. I've backed myself into a corner. Whoa, shit. Do I really have to go through the cave even though she said there were 2 ways to go? Nice! Alright, I think the monsters did end up helping me in the end. I have no idea. Oh, there you go. That's gay. That is gay. She's completely worthless as a guy, giving me mountains of inaccurate and dangerous data. And I can't hurt her. Pretty sure you could hurt your own companions in Fallout New Vegas. They probably all came back to life or whatnot, just like they do in normal combat. But if you got pissed off at one, you got a little catharsis with you. Or not catharsis, you got your issues out with them and then you moved on. Not allowed to do that in this game, though. It's definitely a step down from New Vegas in quality from Obsidian. I doubt I'll be playing.
Turning fire!
Great. Here's the entrance.
Take cover!
Ouch. Yeah, that was my fault. Alright, I'm just gonna run through this cave. There are way too many monsters to fight, especially with weapons that are inefficient. I get to keep some of that ammunition. Oops.
Oh, you are in.
This is fun, chat. Isn't it fun? It is fun hearing her scream. As it usually is. Alright, going into Devil's Peak Caverns.
Look up. That makeshift bridge, we gotta cross it. First we go under, then hook around to the left, then up and over.
I don't know if I would call this a makeshift bridge.
Incoming!
It's just a stone.
Tunnel
Now,
here.
where do I go? What's hurting her eyes? Are they spitting acid at her or something? She mentioned that before. Alright, that was bad.
Ah, shit. That's a... The hell? Look up. What's he doing up there?
I gotta look up how long this game is. Okay, so that was the Devil's Canyon. Devil Peak Caverns. Well, if I had fought everything, that would
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't too far now.
Marauders up ahead.
be Marauders up ahead, huh?
How the hell did Marauders navigate the caverns?
Well, let's take them out then. Oh, nice. Took him out in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. Getting flanked by monsters. Alright, I'm gonna have to find a much more defendable position because monsters are gonna sneak up behind. No. Oh, it's the summit. Okay, I was worried for a second. It was putting me back at the beginning of the cave for no reason. There are marauders ahead. I guess I'm gonna have to talk to this
Told you we'd make it in one piece.
woman first.
Station ain't
to get
too
her
far
help,
now.
because they were not
Up
helping.
ahead. This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
You named your gun Sunshine? See, that's the thing. I don't get, like, this game is labeled a comedy, and there are funny elements to it, absolutely. But people act like it's a comedy through and through. Like, it's only jokes all the time. That's what it exists purely as. That's why I'm apparently not allowed to criticize any of the other writing. But the jokes are few and far between. They're more environmental, and that's where they work really well. But is that considered a joke that's good enough, funny enough to make this a great game? Apparently people think so, but yeah, calling your gun Sunshine, that's not, oh my god, that's so funny. I don't get the defense of this game just because it's a comedy and acting like it's comedic in every single line of dialogue. I don't know. I just don't understand those perspectives.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know? I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the... There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book.
Okay, so if I want these people's help, I have to go talk to the boss. And I'm not gonna do that. See if I can just get a good defendable position. I'm allowed to climb on rocks. Nope, I am not allowed to climb on rocks. And I think I'm stuck in this little divot. Are you kidding? Chat, can you see how small this is? And I'm fucking stuck? God. That was ridiculous. Let's save real quick, because this game is not great about saving.
Oh, I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing.
This is a good
Every
position.
time I set foot inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
Nice. See if I can take out any of these higher guys on. Alright, that seems to be all of them.
Look at us!
Nice. Oh, there's another one.
They'll
This
never
is a great
see us.
position. Alright, they're trying to flank us. And my companions did their jobs. Nice. Anybody else? Anybody else? Alright, that looks like all but these guys. Nice. Oh, that was close. Woo. We're gonna get a reward from these security people for doing their job because they were so consumed by bureaucratic red tape that they couldn't do anything about this. Doubt it. Probably gonna have to go into this base here. Yep. You on Devil's Peak Station. Hopefully this is where the broker is. Doesn't look like it's built into the mountain or anything like that, so it should be a relatively small building. Hopefully, unless it's bigger on the inside, which, to be fair, a lot of Obsidian and Bethesda game building are much,
You
much
may not
larger
realize
on the
this
inside.
being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get in. So leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that.
I smell
Here they come!
break you!
Nice.
Everyone all right?
Save again. Yeah, I was checking around the settings, and then it doesn't seem like there is a way to modify the autosave frequency.
out there? Whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face to intercom.
Sure.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And
I'm a
you,
little touched in the head. That's
what are
fair.
you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, she hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
Purple berry wine. Is that what this is about?
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The Marauders want me dead. And since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the Broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that. Aside from you.
Okay, I don't
See,
give a
Nioka?
shit what I'm
I
calling.
barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the elevator.
Alright, so I got to take out all the Marauders on the station, and he'll give me the information. Great. Now, where's the
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
elevators to my right? Alright, elevator to my right. Is it? Yes, it is. I'm gonna keep taking pot shots at her. Terrible at her job.
Here we go! That's gotta hurt! Here we go! You guys alright?
Yeah, for the most dangerous planet in the solar system, I am crushing this. That doesn't look pleasant. Think he's gonna be okay, chat? Nah, just a flesh wound.
Here they come!
Them flamethrowers, man. Only handle a few seconds of that. I've got to redo this room.
I'm ready for this!
Get your ass out of my face.
Here they go!
Nice. Alright, let's save again. Game won't do it. Yes, distract him. That's what you're here for. Plenty of flamethrowers already. Deadeye. I don't know if that's better than the one I currently have. Oh, I already have a Deadeye. Same.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on in.
I'm just gonna steal your stuff while you decide if you're gonna talk to us.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nioka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
I already told you I'm looking for the information brokers.
Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. It might take me a while. Caring or not won't change the facts of the matter.
Tell me what's going on.
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's...
Okay, can we move the receiver?
The bandwidth! There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which, of course, has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Do I really have to deal with the transmitters from both of these stations instead of moving the antenna or looking for a different research outpost or antenna outpost? I have to take out two different...
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
I have to convince two rival factions just to stop jamming the frequencies. That's what my quest is right now.
I'll be here. Luck be with you. Nioka?
just sounds boring. But alright, we'll jump through these hoops. It's another fetch quest for a fetch quest for a fetch quest. I swear, if you took all the fetch quests out of this game, it'd be a pretty world to walk through and shoot some things. Making it really difficult to like this game, because I do like this game, but they're doing their darndest to make me not like it. Alright, 571. At least I can fast travel. Go back to there. I can fast travel both places. And back here. Perfect. Come on. Select the fast travel point. Thank you. Spectrum vodka. It'll put you on the spectrum. Hail everyone watching over on the Kick side. We have a fair amount of people watching over there. We usually have one or two just because it's a secondary platform streaming on. But it looks like we have 6, so that's more than normal over there. Thank you all for watching. And on the YouTube side, we're doing decent. Nothing like the other day, but
and
still
welcome to the home of
solid.
the iconoclast.
Thank you all for being
I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet. In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh,
so there's a
no,
cult.
I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Iconoclast.
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
Have to choose between corporations overreaching or a cult or marauders. Those seem to be the main factions. Not a lot of great choices.
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep. Oh, you've heard Graham's teachings. I'm so glad. He and Zora have done such a wonderful job spreading the light around this dark, dark planet. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Hail Dr. Rachel over on the YouTube chat. Thank you for being here.
Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying. She's been with... She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets... She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but...
4 meters? Oh, that's for the... Yeah, Sandra, the other person I gotta deal with.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the dead critters.
It ain't right.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage...
A mantiqueen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
I don't care about your...
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
It's very difficult for them to keep up the anti-corporatism in this game because it's bald-faced and they are really aggressive with the anti-corporate message, but it falls short when you have every single faction that is outside the corporate structure be weirdos, hippies, and psychopaths. Every single faction has been that way. You gotta show us a better alternative if you're doing some sort of commentary like that. That they're just muddying the waters.
Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
So you fight propaganda with propaganda?
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
Ah, why isn't my science higher?
Excuse me. I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our efforts.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might...
That was easy.
I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time.
Oh, God.
The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust. Citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. Even I find myself occasionally distracted. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in.
I'm on a fetch quest for information, and
listen to me. I'm starting to
the
sound
guy
like one
with
of
the
Sanjar's
information
fishermen.
has sent me on 2 fetch quests, and now this guy's sending me on a fetch quest.
Wonderful. Speaking of...
You bought... Wait.
It seems we're out a runner.
Graham.
Alright, I gotta go get a printing press set up so the cult can send out its pamphlets. We can't get by without Scientology. Okay, is it showing up as a separate quest? Be a free monarch, help the broker deal with MSI. Yep. Still on the right side quest.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Right. Like I can't go do the other half of this quest until I do half.
Here they come!
The smaller maps of this game are good, like inside the buildings, the close confines make the combat fun and stuff like that, but these open, they're not open world elements, but these open map sections, just kind of empty.
Excuse me, but this area's off limits. We got a leaky generator. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
And a leaky generator, huh?
And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
Nice not having to fight all these people.
It's too quiet. What? Hello?
Ooh.
Relax. I've been cooped up in here for... Who are you, any... Oh, Sandra.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them.
Was that? Whoa. Why did... What? What the fuck? I didn't attack her. What the hell just happened? I mean, I got what I needed from her, but damn. Did she attack us, or did we accidentally attack her? Tactical shotgun is high. Alright, well, that's the fetch quest taken care of. It keeps trying to force me highlight the active quest instead of the fast travel point. There we go.
You ever been off Monarch, Nyoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. Soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and...
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where?
They're on a very important... Welcome back.
I'm not doing that side quest.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd have more sense than our venerable leader here. I get the message is important, but so's eating. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
He's dead for some reason. Not exactly sure why, but...
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch.
About to? That idiot...
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Just focus on yourselves, man.
Yeah. Our very resourceful sublight friends have already agreed to help. They'll replace periodicals around the colony with our subtly edited versions. The board's workers will learn of our truth without... certain.
Fine.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press.
Terrible plan, sending out magazines
Meet them there
in space,
and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, did...
They were...
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith.
He's giving me another fetch quest.
Exactly. I'm glad you see the truth of the matter, Captain.
I'm sure the dead... Look, just... If the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue...
Prepare the printing press. Alright. Printing... Because, yeah, I don't care about saving this team if I don't have to.
Not so fast.
Stand firm.
Welcome to the iconoclast, asshole.
Fine, I won't steal from you.
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you work.
Just not worth it. Entire game is a repetitive cycle. I know I said at the beginning that I am enjoying this game. That is quickly becoming untrue. Like, cross that bridge. It's got a great environment, both in world building and just beautiful landscapes. That's most of what it has going for it. It's not that funny. And not even just, oh, it's not my type of humor. It's not telling many jokes. It's not doing funny things. It's just, hey, welcome. Go do something for me. All right, let me go do that. Wait, somebody else needs something for me to do that. And then somebody else needs me to... It's just getting ridiculous at this point.
Ooh, smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload salt tuna shipments at the cannon.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
Here they come!
Oh, that's a big boy.
Captain, look out!
I'm just gonna try to speed run this game. Focus exclusively on main quests. Are these the people I need to save?
What was that?
Looks like your path's at an end.
That's the last of them!
Might as well save them. Doesn't cost me anything. Here's the lead. Probably her? Surgeon? No. These two have names.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet.
Yeah. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
Yeah, we're here.
It ain't worth it. We ought to pull up.
You keep spewing that sulfur. I'm liable to leave you to the rafts.
I mean, you should.
What my
pull out.
well-meaning idiot of a brother intends to say is... Would that we could. We ain't our medic...
Yeah. I'm not looking for the doctor. I'm gonna have to follow up playing this game with watching the War Between the Land and Sea's first 2 episodes. They came out a couple hours ago in a VPN, get them from the UK. And it's gonna be bad. It's a Doctor Who spin-off in this current day and age. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be insane. Alright, what weapon can be upgraded? Have any mods? I do. Anything else? Everything can get a mod. I'm sorry, what? I need to change out my minigun. Apparently, this minigun is... Alright, this flamethrower, where's the other one? Yeah, light machine gun is 320. Alright, that's a bit of an upgrade. Finally, whoop, don't get any modification. Repair, breakdown. Finally getting some ammunition though, so that's... My weapons do not like even that thing is barely damaging them? Always coming down to my sniper. And it's not even as effective as the other one. High damage. Doesn't look like they can get around this corner, so I can cheese a little bit. Alright, I cheesed it. Anybody have any ammunition left on them? Is this the printing press? Way up. There's a staircase. There is a stair.
Returning fire! Doing all right.
Stall roller. I can't run diagonals. That was it. I'm sure he has another 3 fetch quests for me to do before he'll stop transmitting, but we'll see. Alright, the medic's only a few feet.
Incoming, Captain!
Holy fuck, there's like... That is way too many of those. Alright, they're down here. Hopefully they'll shoot back. Hey guys! Saving your ass, can you shoot at these things? Alright, y'all just stay alive.
Everyone all right?
Thank you. Go save your doctor now since you actually helped me. Doctor, doctor, give me a shot. Nope, the doctor is dead. He had a euthanasia kit. Sorry, your friend's dead. I have the printing press all set up, so get out of here.
Yes, let's. Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing.
Now, that's it, right? That's all you're gonna make me do. Better than nature, servicing the Halcyon colony. She looks like she serviced a few people in her day.
In Stellar Bay?
I had a fling or two, sure. But on Monarch, relationships ain't usually meant to last. A lot of fools tried to impress me, feigning bravado in the wilds, thinking they'd catch my attention with...
If you'll just listen...
No! No more listening. No more
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of...
Don't make me do
foolish...
anything.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois? Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop from the pit.
So it looks like she wants to go full Antifa, and he wants to be peaceful little prophet missionary. Both insane, but at least he's not trying to go out and kill a bunch of people. I'm sure that's not going to come back and bite me in the ass. At least there were no more fetch quests, just to get the information broker the bandwidth he needs. We're looking for what's her bucket. Where's she? 500 meters that way. That's well within my abilities. Ah, hiding. Not the worst unless you've had borscht worse. Is she eating those weird pustules off of it? What is that in her hand, her left hand? I mean, I get the sausage hot dog looking thing in her right hand, but what the hell was that other one? Alright.
Could I
will
get
shoot
another
you
advance, Mr.
if you make me do anything.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based ad?
That...
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not moisten the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
She's hot.
Clear
She's
my schedule.
Creepy as
This
hell.
newcomer has a meeting with me.
I feel like he's gonna diddle me.
Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Self-review?
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now. Oh. I suppose that means you aren't here for the salt tuna.
If I have to eat one more weird science project passed off as food in this brat colony, I'm going to stab someone. That's funny. I can get behind that sentiment.
That's it. Channel your anger. I only wish I could do the same.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Don't ask questions
don't worry on
like
my
that,
account.
Parvati.
This is merely the latest in a long line of professional, erotic, and athletic disappointments.
Erotic disappointments?
I had hoped
That's
that
too much
livening up
information.
our advertisements with enticing figures would draw.
Don't. Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Cut down.
You're
Broadcast.
just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our turn.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just find another...
Not if we secure the proper safeguards first.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
Tell me more.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part...
How long did it take you to figure out you need to defend your city? I'm liking these dialogue choices in this conversation. I need to keep an eye out for more choices like this, because I want to be a snarky fucker in this
Not
game.
long, but the devil is always in the details. And the salient detail here is a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Alright, I'll do it for you, pretty lady. Just to have you smile at me like that.
In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in. Do be careful.
Alright, gotta go find this bolt, whatever it is. I'm not wiping anything.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Going to pretend I didn't hear that. How far away is it? Okay, that's not terribly far.
What do you think of the unreliable
He did
Parvati?
say a two-pronged
There's always something to
approach,
fix.
so there's going to be a
And it's neat
second.
working with the Aether. I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hole, incoming!
Yeah, there's no reason to fight every little thing you come across, because there's not enough ammunition. Oh, the door's locked. And they're going to kill me if I can't find a way into this building. Evicted. Alright, I'm gonna have to fight some of these fuckers. Really using a lot of them. How many of these things are there? Alright, they can't climb buildings, so at least hopefully. But they can spit acid all the way up here. This is full-on onslaught. It's artillery fire. Alright, it's working. I'm unloading so much ammo on this thing. think there's 4 left. Yeah, 1 or 2 shots to take out most humans, but 7 for these little things. One more. And it's hiding. Alright, I need to find an armed building key. Hopefully it's somewhere.
What were we talking about? I always took Atmo for granted. Now, if I drill through the hull, we all suffocate. Exciting, you know?
I'm not sure I wanted to know that. Being in space sets me on edge enough.
You know about stuff...
Can I repair my armor here, or do I have to go to a bench or something? 5. I had something. Yeah, I have 9. Switch out my armor automatically. 36. 21 for that. I got some great gear. I just wish I could send some of my gear to my minions.
More emissions? Actually, I probably shouldn't tell you about those. I mean, not unless you want to know how we're all likely to get spacers long.
Right. Okay. When we get back to the ship, I'm drinking this conversation right out of my recollection.
Alright. What makes you think I'm taking you back to my ship? I hired you to be a guide here on the planet. You're already acting like you've been to the ship, like you're a member of my crew. You are not. You're getting left behind here as soon as possible. She's invited herself onto our ship. Thought I was able to jump those.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots? Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mana Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void blast. I ran in here and...
You locked yourself in?
So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or... What do you mean? Wait. Oh my...
So it wasn't locked.
Thank you so
She just didn't know how to
It was
open a
getting all
door.
stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here.
Still landing yourself?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home?
With this conversation, you're dying here.
Thanks a lot, lady.
You sure you don't want to take my guide? You're more than welcome to have her. I already know how to navigate this this planet now, so I don't need her anymore. Do I need to go back to my ship to get rid of her?
What's up?
You wanted help with something? No, can I ask you something? Mind heading to the ship for a bit? I think I don't have a choice that she is one of my companions. And that sucks. They didn't even give me the choice. The story forced it upon me. At least with Parvati, they gave me the choice. And with the other guy. They straight up asked, hey, can I join your crew? And I said yes. But for her, she's just like, hey, you want to hire me to guide you around this planet? Sure, I guess I have to. And then That means she's welcome on board and she's abandoning her home and coming with me? Yeah, there should be a part where he's options. Now they're Bethesda and Obsidian games. You could just tell the companion to fuck off.
Ammo in your berth might combust.
What? Wait, that's...
What job did the board assign you when you came of age? Bet it was something real neat, like professional flex.
Greetings,
lady.
and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and What can I do?
Oh, you can do many things for me, miss.
Oh, in that case, apart...
Word spender.
I don't know about... So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type.
Man.
Unfortunately,
Question someone else?
I could... Hey!
I'm not gonna help you romance another dude.
Well, I see you've had a...
Sir...
Forgive me, Celia. Anyway...
Alright, here's the bolt. What's the second side
I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting...
Try to control...
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
You used to have it, though, before you abandoned that armory. Because you said you pulled back the wall that used to go around this armory. You already had this.
What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon. And for our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea. It's definitely a firm middle finger.
I can get behind you.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch. Illegally and in secret.
Of course they are. They probably all
leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back...
Oh, did I already find it?
Right
Please tell me I already found it. Oh no. I still have to go there, though?
I don't know what it is, but my gun's been acting funny. Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing.
Alright, let's see how far away this thing is. While that's loading, this might be a good opportunity to talk about our sponsor of this stream, Plotter. This video is sponsored by Plotter. Every writer knows the drill. Staring at a blank page, characters ghosting you mid-plot, timelines unraveling like a bad sweater. That endless loop of what happens next, sucking the joy out of your story. I lived it. Outlines and chaos, competing storylines driving me mad. For the longest time, my notes were thick, blocked-out paragraphs, and my outlines were never-ending bullet points that stretched for more pages than my first drafts. Then I found Plotter, my plotting lifeline. visual timelines that snap into place, drag and drop scenes to tame the wildest arcs, character sheets that keep everyone on track. It turned my latest novel, a 200,000 word juggernaut with multiple character perspectives and solar systems worth of lore, into an easy to understand, trackable project, complete with the series Bible, multi-track storylines, and lore documents that make world building a breeze. And check out their latest feature, a seamless note-taking system for all those story and character ideas that don't have a home yet. Available for free to all users of the Plotter app. For pro users, your notes and files will automatically sync across devices with cloud storage. If you're tired of the plot purgatory, use my link or scan the QR code to get Plotter for life with a single payment of $150. Your epic won't write itself, but with Plotter it'll flow like never before. Link in the description. Let Plotter help you conquer your stories. Perfect. So yep, that was our ad from Plotter, and in the break I was able to fast travel directly to this Catherine woman who has information about the secret corporate hideout here. Whatever. Hopefully I can convince her to tell me what I need to know rather quickly.
Time for a round of whist. Or a round of whiskey. Or both.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Like I'm a sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
You can stand as close as you want, buddy.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you... Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Only nugget of paradise in this...
Oh, she just...
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Okay.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know... Well?
Alright, I don't need any sublight issues. Boss sent me...
Might be I know something about it. Might be someone hired my crew to blind drop supplies on the northern... Now that I consider it, I ain't heard from my delivery... And...
Alright, so she at least told me the general area that it's found to try to get me rescued.
I don't think I like Miss Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
Norkid knows everyone on this planet. I know she's a guide. I know she's smart, I guess, even though all her information about this world has been wrong. So you shouldn't know every single person we come across. I get the main leaders and the different faction heads and stuff like that knowing who she is. That random woman locked in a cupboard because she didn't know how door handles work. She knew? No, it just makes the world feel so small. Here's the drop point. So it should be something nearby. I guess 600 meters is considered close.
Well, gotta admit, you're tougher than I expected.
Yeah, I'm not helping Catherine find her missing post. They're just hoping that this drop point would be enough, or close enough to figure out where the post is. Looks like it was.
Oh, you are in for it now.
This is the building I found earlier where the scientists were killed on the roof. Hopefully now that we have the quest marker, I'll be able to know what I'm looking for. Guessing. There's a ladder back here somewhere, I remember. Here it is. Perfect. Research data. Files. Is that enough? Yes, it was enough. I'm gonna apply these skill points really quickly. Weapon damage, movement speed. Sure, I do some decent headshots with the sniper. I think I might have accidentally just teleported onto my ship. Hopefully it's just the landing pad outside my ship. I did just teleport onto the ship. That means I want to get rid of her, but she does have the occasional good piece of information about what's going on, and her personal connections to people can come in handy. Oh, maybe I should. Alright, I'm helping you gain your independence. I have your blackmail. I gave you the data pad that'll help you execute that blackmail.
Thank you again
That
for
should be
retrieving
enough.
the bolt. It's every bit as complex as... Anyway?
Alright, can you stop transmitting now?
Excellent timing on your part.
You're getting ahead of your...
So I am.
Sure.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away.
That means no more broadcasts
No
from
more
us.
broadcasts. Thank you. Alright, Hiram. Cleared out the broadcast for you. Be able to fast travel directly back to Hiram. Perfect, because it was a little ridiculous getting up to Devil's Peak. I think we're getting pretty close to winding the stream down, unless anyone wants to extend our time. Here, perfect. All right, Hiram. Cleared your transmissions.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
They're no longer transmitting.
Yes, indeed.
You have the data.
I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled...
Does it matter?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh, I like that one. You're the information broker. It'll cost.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay... However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver.
I gotta fix his antenna now?
I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. Terrific.
Okay, at least it's throwing a lever. Why do I have the feeling that it's gonna get more complicated than that? I just want to point out, chat, we started out this stream by trying to find the information broker to get information we need, right? 2 hours later, we still haven't done that. We met him early
Testing
on.
1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. As Nioka can attest, I do not form attachments with...
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like... What in the void blasted hell is that?
Yep, it's getting complicated. What the hell is happening? Ooh. Alright. Something's finally happening in this game. Hopefully it's not just a, hey, isn't that cool thing?
Did you see that?
Did.
Looked like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery... Oh well, a pity for the crew.
Hiram? Can you hear me?
Architect saved me from... Yes, Hiram.
We really don't need to get
without
involved
a
in
physical
that.
contact. Ah, the good captain.
A physical
the truth brings us
contact
together once
waiver?
more. Our
They're all
salvation has
talking
come
to each
cro-
other?
Are you mad? That's a UDL gun.
Alright, so it looks like it's a different corporation that crashed here and they're all freaking out.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out. Which means, get off my void damn channel!
Do I have to help them? I don't want to help either of them. Retrieve the gunships. Okay, so it is a side quest thing. Speak with Phineas. Going back to the unreliable. And that is where we are going to end the stream for today. Accomplishing what should have been done in the first few moments of the stream, first half an hour maybe, but we finally got it done in the end. We got the information that we wanted after 7 fetch quests. But these are great streams. I do enjoy hanging out with you guys, even if the game is growing more and more disappointing to me. We had a great turnout over on the YouTube side, still with 20 people watching. It is fantastic to see you all there. And we had a great turnout on Kick as well, including a few people on Twitch as well, which is unusual for me. I'm more stream out of there to see what happens, throwing out into the ether, see what comes back. And we did have a couple people over there as well. So it's great to have you all here watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. For the week coming up, I have a lot going on. Like I said at the beginning, I'm going to be streaming Right or Flight Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. That'll be our podcast where we talk about news, both writing and space, and see how it all goes out. I'm going to be reviewing Ad Astra, which I saw for the first time. So I think we're going to have a good discussion about that. And then Outer Worlds Gaming, whenever I can slip it in, every day of the week, whenever it makes sense. No set times for that. And Doctor Who Cares reviews will be coming back tomorrow night at 11:30 p.m. Fortunately, that's the only time that Jeremy Wormy could do it. And we're going to be talking about the war between the land and the sea, which I have to go watch after this. So my night's going to be so much fun. But thank you all for joining me. Hail to Legatus, Dr. Rachel, and Wiley Dave, who stuck out the entire stream, and appreciate any other lurkers out there. But that's all that I have for today. If you enjoyed this stream, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. The more support this channel gets, the closer we are to publishing the Endless Frontier novels. Until then, have a stellar day and stay